key for this group right now, a lot of movement. You have to get better movement, a lot of spacing on the floor, set good screens, and then also try to push that ball before. See if you can get something a little easier in transition.
9 points for Capono in that game. And he's successful from the free throw line. The second quarter brought to you by Capital One. Leo, what's in your wallet?
Well, let's see. Maxio signed that big contract in year one, so I would be safe to say not even close to what's in here.
Come on, that Philly deal you signed back in the day, you still got that money. Here's Moon on the weak side.
That was gone by the end of next season.
That was gone that night, probably. Solomon to Bosch.
The bonus was.
You were rocking that Camaro. Bargnani from downtown.
Well, the big fella off a fluid start with his jump shot, 2 for 3.
7-3 Raptor run. Good body control by Will Bynum as he hangs in the air and lays it off of the glass.
I like the pressure that Detroit puts on you. When you score, they come back quickly. They don't have to rush a shot, but they get right back at you.
5 minutes in here to the second quarter, and it's knocked away by Kwame Brown. And Kwame Brown picked up in the offseason by Joe Dumars. Be interesting to see what develops with Antonio McDyess. If they get him off the bench, watch out. Here's Capono, gets it back, trying to get him on track. Weak side board, squirts away from Bargnani. Here's Bynum running the floor, threads it, and it rattles through for Aaron Cavallo.
Just a great pass right there, a one-handed bounce pass, but again, Bynum's pushing that ball. Make or miss, he's coming right back at Toronto.
Will Solomon attacking. And that ends a 4-0 spurt. You know what happened there? Will Solomon said, you know what, I've played against you before. And I played against you in the Euro League. I can take you off the trip.
Confidence move right there.
And it's now a 3-point game. Max Seal delivers it. Kwame Brown. Bargnani leaning on him. Kwame backing down with the hook and tapped by Tayshaun Prince.
This is one of the problems for Toronto. Don't just jump. Make sure you block out. Tayshaun Prince is long. If you're going to get into a jumping match with him, his length comes into play.
Pistons are 7 of 11. Here's Bosch in the quarter. Capono out of the wing. Capono trying to get space. And it's last touch by Jason. As the pressure came with Max Seal. And it's going to be Detroit basketball when we return as they lead by 5, 39-34 here at the ACC. Take a look at last season, and Detroit really had their way with the Raptors, 23 of 4.
They did. They had the Raptors number. Hamilton was huge. Actually missed one of the games that Toronto did win. But Richard Hamilton inside, constantly moving, hitting that jump shot. Chris Bosh. Pistons had his number. Of all the teams he played against last season, the Pistons had his number. And here's Will Solomon, that quick move on the baseline against Bynum. And as you pointed out, Matt, some familiarity between those two. Here's Bynum at the other end. Great bounce pass to Aflalo in the open court.
Out of Georgia Tech. Last year played for Maccabi. Played a year in the league back in 2005, 2006 with Golden State. Just 15 games. He was undrafted and made his way over to Maccabi Tel Aviv. And haven't they kind of become a home for players for a little while? Anthony Parker, Will Solomon, they've all played there. Shurunis,
Jasikevičius, that's right. Maccabi Tel Aviv, one of the premier teams in all of Europe, year in and year out.
39-34. Jasikevičius from Lithuania went to Maryland. Came over here, Indiana, then Golden State, and said, you know what, I want to go back to Europe. Here's Prince knocking it down. And Tayshaun Prince already with 12 points.
Now, if you knew that, without looking at his stats, would you think that Prince had 12 points? That's his game.
That is his game. You know, a lot of that, too, is based upon the fact Bargnani getting his. He has 7. A lot of that gets the focuses on everybody else. Prince has 12 all in the second. Bargnani has 7 all in the second.
Yeah, Prince is very good at that. He's not worried about who gets their shots when. He just knows he'll get his if he just moves it out the ball and plays the game the right way. That's why he was such an asset on that U.S. team.
Wallace back out on the floor. Double comes with Jose. Wallace spinning shot doesn't go, and Bargnani stands his ground. Jose along with Capono, Moon, Bosch, and Bargnani. O'Neal has 2 fouls. That's why he's on the bench. And it's tapped out, controlled by Bosch.
Well, Sam Mitchell really upset at Bargnani. He was just walking away on that shot instead of going to get the rebound.
Nice cut, Moon, but then it's through the fingertips and a turnover.